like squid guts in here. Must have been a good mission.
Allied destroyer has left squadron. Allied destroyer has left squadron.
So now, officially diving into the void, aka
Your
the
fellow Helldivers rage against the enemy's tyranny.
We're now diving into the warp. Let's do something a little bit. There you go.
I'd like to see the Illuminate try to control my brain.
I heard the edge of the void is a quantum meniscus, and passing through takes all your atoms apart and rearranges them exactly the same, except backwards. I don't feel any different, but, well, you never know. Some of the other techs heard the citizens who went into the void got their brains pulled out and put into jars so they could run psychic simulations on them where they had to, like, kill their family or trample the flag. But, I mean, that's just talk. I don't buy any of that stuff, obviously. Most everyone I know back home thinks the void is the scariest thing imaginable. Well, they would die of fright before they went inside. But it takes a little more than a big space bubble to scare us, huh, Helldiver? Yep. I'm not scared. Not one bit. Back when I was a kid, we used to play bug killers out in the schoolyard. Whoever could kill the most bugs by the end of recess.
The torch of freedom is passed hand to hand, from one thawed hero to the next. They may bear it for 1 hour or 1 minute, but there is always another to keep it from going out. The lives of humanity's present are a crumb. The lives of humanity.
Mission coordinates locked. Helldivers Prime.
Man, it's good.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Man, it's good to be back.
Orbit synchronized.
Oh, man.
Mission preparation aborted.
This is the warp. You enter by Rogue Bay because it has the void gateway. Gateway. Get inside. This is how it is. If you try to get out, this is what it does. Apparently, this is supposed to be the anomaly location. What I'm suspecting is that it's a cease. I mean, it's here it all began. It's here that it all began. But we'll have to enable FTL travel to these coordinates to even find out about it. So right now, UVP Gamma, which stands for Unidentified Void Planet Gamma. And we got Unidentified Void Planet Alpha. And we got Sench 23. Which is not the new planet. It's one of the planets that got voided. I think it's like the second or the third one. Man, this is weird. This is weird. Oh yeah, but before someone asks why does my game look different, I play with a Warhammer
Mission
mod on it.
coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
I play with a Warhammer mod. Well, a few Warhammer mods. So every time I see a Super Destroyer, it's actually, I think it's called a Battle Barge, or... I'm not that much into the Warhammer, into the Warhammer lore, compared to my brother. But it's one of the ships that comprises the Imperium of Man. But I think the DSS in that mod is the Battle Barge. Or an Emperor class starfighter or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm still lost in that lore. But if I'm lost in that lore, then that means I'm starting to understand. Yeah, we now have gods into the wall bond. Let me see if I have enough for... Oh, yeah. My brother bought it. He bought the melter gun. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Castellan. Let me wear it for this time. Just for this time, let me wear it.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Just for this time, let me wear it. Let me wear some green outfit, some green camo. Tank. Didn't make a white tiger with it. Oh. Let me do a mean green. We require base stratagem, yeah. Let's get on it. Let's get on with it.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Let's get on with it.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
This, like, sir. And let me grab my favorite gun, the Melta. I mean, I haven't tried it, so why am I saying this? Alright, wait. Let's try out the Melta.
Hellpod launch initiated.
And should you fall, remember this. Every day is a good day to die for
Alright, let's...
democracy.
Oh, hell nah!
Calling in reinforcements!
Okay, poor guy. Poor guy. Poor guy.
Never mind. Objective located. North.
He's after me! Ow! Oh, hell no.
Reinforcing. Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Okay, this ought to be. It's gonna take a while. This is going to definitely take a while. Maybe I should have brought a minigun instead. Delivery. Poor guy. I need to throw a grenade inside of this.
Fire in the hole!
Fuck it.
Objective crypto stratagem available.
Calling in a hell bomb! Engaging terminal. Hell bomb
Run!
armed. Clear
Run,
the area.
run!
New mag. Injury? What injury? Reinforcement.
Man, that was so not worth it. Ugh.
Approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 100 meters. Requesting orbital.
Come on, the Sieves. On.
Objective located. North. Never mind.
That's a 20!
Follow me. Freedom never sleeps. Oh! Calling in reinforcements.
Woo.
Requesting tac.
Mag's empty.
Okay. This might be interesting. Good. It's inside.
Tagging map. West. 200 meters.
Sweet mother of mercy.
I'll take it. Northwest.
Sweet mother of mercy. What is this?
Dropping a pin. Northwest. 200 meters.
You good? Good chunk.
Heavy. Northwest. 50
I wish
meters.
I had my melts right about now. I'll do it.
Northwest.
Alright.
Orbital incoming.
Gatling barrage inbound.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Good.
Objective located. West. I'll take it.
Calling in an eagle.
Heavy. Northwest. 50
Harasser.
meters.
Oh boy.
Tactical asset near your position.
Nice.
Tactical asset near your location.
Shit.
complete.
Engaging terminal.
Helldivers, a gift keep giving. Helldivers, a gift keep giving.
Package acquired.
I'm in your debt.
Dropping package.
Thank you, Helldiver.
Heavy, northwest. 50
Gosh.
meters. Marking location. Cancel that. Northwest. I got the terminal. Illuminate. West.
Package acquired.
Orbital incoming.
Objective located. Never mind. Northeast. Attacking map. Northeast. Far. Dropping package. Package acquired. Orbital incoming. Dropping package.
Last reload.
Okay, the eye is the shield generator. That's good. The eye is the shield generator. That's great. That's good to know. Shit. Just when I needed that ammo.
Package acquired.
Calling down supply.
Package acquired. East. Close.
I'll take it.
Should've stayed low, scum. Ready? Come on! Reloading!
New mag. Heavy, north. On my position.
Nice.
Rare sample acquired.
Nothing.
Supplies. Negative. New mag. Orbital inbound.
Orbital barrage
Requesting air
incoming.
support.
Clear.
Fall back! Thank you, Helldiver.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
There you go. Let's try to melt it. at 120.
injury. Supplies, east. Sample collected. Tagging map, east, 300 meters.
Requesting orbital.
Illuminate, northwest.
Orbital inbound.
Heavy, northwest, 50
Got
meters.
a harvester, just great. Oh shit, okay, that's good.
Grand outpost.
My life for Super Earth! Requesting orbital.
Follow me. Follow me.
Yo.
Requesting orbital strike.
Orbital inbound. I need supplies. Here. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Requesting orbital.
Requesting orbital.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need an exosuit over here.
Calling down a sentry.
Definitely need an armored support over here. most.
Calling down supplies. Feels good. Thank you.
Fight on together.
I've got you. Helldivers. Thank you. Supplies.
Orbital inbound.
Change of plan. This way.
Heavy, northwest. 50 meters.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Reporting to the front.
No diver left behind.
I'm on it. Mag.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Got 4 shots left. And I proceeded to miss them all.
Freedom requires firepower. Freedom requires firepower. Out of stim. How about a nice cup of liberty? New mag. Calling in extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
I'll be right back 1 second. It's not gonna take long.
Freedom forever! Have a taste of democracy! Reloading!
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Man! Helldivers! Requesting orbital! Catching cover! How'd you like the taste of freedom? New man!
ETA T-minus 1
Orbital
minute.
inbound! Requesting orbital!
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
New man!
ETA T-minus 30
Calling
seconds.
in reinforcements! Heavy, northwest,
Approved.
illuminate,
Reinforcements
50
have
meters.
been launched. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Orbital inbound!
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Reloading!
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated.
Orbital
Watch where
inbound.
you're standing.
Ending in an eagle! Orbital inbound! Air support! Calling in orbital strike!
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Requesting orbital!
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Pop the blueberries.
Democracy prevails once more.
Man, that's a good payout, this one. Okay, 40 steams used. Nice.
I knew you had it in you.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods Prime, engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Here.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Twin outpost spotted! The Illuminate cult will pay for their transgression.
Oh no.
Support weapon inbound.
Oh.
Going down, orbital
Oh
incoming,
god.
orbital incoming.
Okay, that was straight
Support
below.
weapon.
Attacking map. North. 200 meters.
Illuminate outpost destroyed.
Democracy has been well delivered. May your extraction be swift.
Marking
Taking
location.
map.
North.
Northeast. 200 meters.
Outpost
Orbital inbound.
Injury? What injury?
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Calling down equipment.
Calling down a support weapon.
Requesting fortification.
T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 20 seconds. T-minus 10 seconds.
Sweet liberty, my leg!
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Injury? What injury?
Pelican 1 landing in progress.
How'd you like to taste of freedom? Marking extraction point. East.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Requesting orbital. Marking extraction point. Requesting orbital.
Countdown extraction complete.
Not too bad.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Victory was never in doubt.
Helldiver, take command of the galaxy's liberation. The Illuminate cannot be allowed to corrupt our lands. The struggle for managed democracy continues. We have no time to waste.
Oh, oh boy.
Operation accomplished. Your valor is beyond question.
Initiating FTL jump to unknown system.
Unknown system. Oh boy.
Jump complete.
Unknown
Coordinates
system.
locked. Hellpod prime.
Here?
Bring in the flamethrowers. Bring in the flamethrowers.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Oh boy, new bind. Let's see what this one has. Oh boy.
Calling down a support weapon. Tac pack inbound.
Here goes the crushers. Could be fine.
Requesting advance.
Calling in orbital strike.
Orbital strike.
Calling down a support weapon.
Bring in the flamethrowers. Yeah.
Objective nearby.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Wait!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Point me to the enemy.
Objective vertical strategy available.
Calling in a hellbomb. You man! I got the terminal. Hellbomb arm. Clear the area. Reinforcing!
Objective complete. Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Reinforcing!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Support weapon.
Tagging location. Take it. Cancel that.
Requesting sentry.
Calling in reinforcements!
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Democracy has landed. Say hello to democracy! Calling in reinforcements! Dropping a pin. East. Far.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Reporting to the front. One life for Super Earth! Get some! Get some! Invest! Requesting orbital! Reinforcing! I'm sorry.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Get some! Get some! I need supplies. Calling in reinforcements! Thank you.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
New man!
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting action.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldivers.
New man! Requesting sentry! Get some! Requesting orbital strike.
Illuminate outpost destroyed.
Requesting sentry. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Reloading! Going down a new man! Calling down a sentry! Requesting tac-tac!
Objective near your position. Objective critical stratagem available.
Requesting orbital.
Eat this!
Squids.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Requesting Walker! Ending in an eagle!
There's a lot of them.
Throwing supply beacon! Got a sample.
Dropping a pin. East. 50 meters.
Tagging location. Thank you. Thank you. Affirmative. Calling in orbital. Thank you.
Firing orbital strike.
Calling in orbital strike.
Objective near your position.
Danger.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Requesting orbital strike! Orbital inbound! Requesting sentry!
Objective critical stratagem available.
Orbital inbound.
Calling in reinforcements!
Request approved. Reinforcements
Calling
have
in
been launched.
reinforcements!
Ready to liberate.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Requesting tac pack!
Requesting advanced weaponry. Kill them all! Canister's empty. Freedom forever! Going down a sentry. Back's empty. You will never Sweet liberty, my heart! Get some! Get some!
Freedom triumphs over tyranny.
Oh boy.
The extraction shuttle awaits your request. Tagging location.
Ready to liberate. Dropping a pin. Southwest. Far. Requesting orbital strike! Calling down supply! Walker! Delivering! Orbital inbound! Calling down a sentry! You man! New man imminent, southeast. Tac pack inbound! Supplies.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining. You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Freedom forever!
Marking location, south.
Outpost destroyed. Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Reinforcing! Democracy has landed. Requesting advanced delivery! Calling down a sentry!
Calling in reinforcements!
Requesting orbital! Calling in orbital strike! Requesting orbital strike!
Objective near your position.
Get the hell out of here.
Throwing supply beacon!
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Affirmative.
Tagging location. Never mind. Affirmative.
Tactical asset near your position.
Marking location. Northeast. Requesting sentry.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Requesting orbital. Northeast. Requesting orbital strike! Calling down a support weapon!
T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Reinforcing!
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Hold position.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. Rare sample acquired! Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Well fought, soldiers. You pried their tentacles from the throat of liberty.
Super Earth will never forget the Helldivers we lost today, nor the incremental gains their sacrifice achieved.
Your fellow Helldivers rage against the enemy's tyranny. Join them.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
I'll need to requisition some more hell pods.
Freedom's greetings. I'm Coretta Kelly. The Helldiver fleet has launched bravely into the void, penetrating the depths of the exotic miasma for the first time since its appearance several months past. Many planets have disappeared into the void since it was first created by the Illuminate. Intelligence on what lies within is scarce, but the Helldivers are undeterred, valiantly plunging into its depths to stop its spread and destroy it. A Ministry of Science panel has determined the top 3 things the Helldivers are most likely to encounter within the void. The Illuminate, uncanny phenomena that defy explanation, and a plot to murder every human in the galaxy. May liberty guide them. That's Liberty's latest. I'm Coretta Kelly.
You're here. The galaxy awaits your salvation.
Why is Super Earth all dark like that? Something's not right in the head.
Every system will soon exult in the glory of managed democracy. The planet cries out for liberation.
Ouais, niveau Snatcher, là. Sans le CAF, là, tu vas souffrir. Je viens de faire un set, là, pis wow. Quelque chose. Oh. Ça fait bizarre ça de voir un niveau 180 au lieu de 150, ça fait bizarre. Trouves-tu? Ben, ça a pris quoi? Ça a pris quoi? 1 an et demi avant qu'on aille accès au niveau 300? Non? Bon, on a un cadet ici. Ça donne quoi le tableau? Que bien. Ben, c'est pas un truc qui manque. C'est bon, ça. Ouais. Là, c'est une backup. Serait-tu mieux que t'ailles Si tu veux, à soir, je peux te mettre un bandage. Non, c'est que. Bien sûr? Parce que je me sens qu'un plaster, c'est. Bon, ça tient pas. Hein. Oui. Tant que ça? Oui. Non, c'est parce que je peux te mettre un bandage. Oui. J'avais pensé de le mettre tout ici, tout sur le bras. Non. Pas sûr. Ouais. Là, ça fait combien de temps que t'as ça? Non, c'est pas ça. Aïe aïe. C'est une brûlure au deuxième degré en plus. Tu mangeais quoi à ça? J'avais pensé une poutine si ça te dérange pas. J'avais pensé une poutine à ça. Pour ça, du poutine. Dans ça, on s'est fait livrer au soir à pataterie. Avec le trafic. Hein? Ah oui, c'est vrai. Ouais. C'est vrai, ouais. Avec le trafic. C'est mieux. On peut pas s'en livrer une, ouais. Deux pots. Ouais. Ouais, ça, là. Tu viens à deux, hein? Ouais. Ouais, j'ai vu ça, là. Tu sais, là, le Gator, là, qui est amélioré, là. Bon, le canon, là, ouais, il est doublé. Ouais, au lieu de 100 balles, il y en a maintenant 200. Ouais. Par contre, je sais pas si on a changé de quoi sur les munitions, là, mais j'ai l'impression qu'il n'y a pas changé de quoi. Genre l'impact, là. Je sais pas si on a changé de quoi, là, mais j'ai comme l'impression qu'ils ont changé de quoi. Mais ça se peut, là, mais en même temps, peut-être non. Peut-être parce que ça fait juste longtemps que je l'ai pas fait. Fear attack. Morning cramps are here. Yes, no. It should be nice now.
One shudder.
I think I'll have us do for a moment. There's something in this. There's a stream. There's a stream for. I got it into. It's Flamy's stream. It's a podcast, so why not show it as well? How you doing, David? This is the podcast I got it into. Won't take long. If you don't mind. It's gonna start in 2 minutes. Yes, I asked Flamingo Rider if she's fine about it. What about you? Yeah, doing fine. Just had a really rough day yesterday. So now I'm trying to enjoy the day this time. Just not sure if the audio is going to work. I just gotta verify if the audio is going to work well. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that I got that video out of the way. Hello everybody, it's me, Flamingo Writer, and today we're looking at another Magical Girl podcast video. Now, so far we've taken a look at a lot of underrated Magical Girl shows, and I'm not just talking about in the summer, I'm talking about all year round. Now, while yes, you could very well argue that I've done this a lot last year as well, because around the time when the year was almost over, I decided to look at other underrated Magical Girl shows from there as well. As you can probably guess, that's kind of what this podcast is there for, to look at something that's underrated and see what people have missed out on. But can we talk about their length for just a second? I used to hear a lot of people complain about how Magical Girl shows always have these lengths that are so at times inconsistent with themselves. And personally, this is a bit bullshit for me because, again, why are you accusing this genre of all things to have some of the same tropes that some other genres have? It's not like they're going to have the same thing you're expecting to have. What I'm saying is that sometimes their lengths can vary. On one hand, you can see them have a short length of episodes if it depends on the story, since they think that there's not enough story content to build up an entire show to run last as long as they have. Or sometimes if the story lasts longer, they usually add in a little filler content so they can really have more of an appeal to audience, so then they can at least attract somebody, anyone out there, if they want to explore the audience themselves about what's going to happen from the story onward, even if it means padding out It also doesn't help the fact that whenever you see a magical girl show in of themselves talk about how long they will be, sometimes they don't normally last as long, and sometimes they'll last long for OVAs. But let's go back to Shamanic Princess for just another second or two so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. In case you guys don't remember, back in April of 2026 of this year, I've taken a look at a series called Shamanic Princess, which I thought was the shortest magical girl show because it only had 6 episodes. But no, you might as well give that a piece of cake and add layers to a whole new other series, because today we're not looking at something that's 6 episodes, but rather short. As short as a magical girl show can be, if anything. Today we're talking about a series that I wanted to talk about for a while, but I pushed it back for almost a year now. That series being Dream Hunter Rem. Yeah, this is one that actually lasted shorter than our other series, Shamanic Princess. You might ask yourself, how long did it last? Well, if you want to go in order, it would be around 5 episodes, but I'm talking about the original series, which only lasted for, get this, 3 episodes. That's pretty short. And then there's also the other new series, which is called New Dream Hunter Rem, which has only lasted for 2 episodes. So yeah, 5 episodes in total, but I'm not going to talk about the other one because, well, we'll get to that when we get to that anyways. And honestly, the reason why I put this off for so long is because I was looking at other shows when I was looking at it. See, in case you guys want a little more detail of what I mean by that, back in October of last year, I wanted to cover this here show in October, but considering I had a very tight schedule and everything, I only watched other shows when I was still doing my podcast, and as well as something from my own channel as well for my own birthday, and as well as other stuff for October. Yeah, I would have covered it alongside with, say, Vampire Princess Miyu, but I never got the chance to. Yeah, I watched Vampire Princess Miyu as well as Ghost Sweeper Mikami, but I didn't really have the chance to. Plus, I was also doing some other plans for October, if you recall. In fact, I go so far as to say that I didn't want to push it off for quite some time because I really wanted to talk about this in October as well, but considering that I've talked a lot about dark magical girl shows scattered throughout any kind of month I want to, I decided now would be the good chance of anything to talk about Dream Hunter Rem and see what we lie on here. So, without further ado, even though it's not as much as I thought it would be for this podcast, how long it would be, it's finally time for me to talk about Dream Hunter Rem. The series itself focuses around our main character, Rem, who's not all of what she appears to be. Despite looking like she's a little girl and everything, she's actually a grown teenage woman who happens to be like a dream hunter, who happens to be more than what it sounds like. See, the Dream Hunter herself is basically where she goes inside people's minds in order to prevent their dreams from having anything bad happen into something called night. With alongside her cat Alpha and dog Beta, they do whatever they can to prevent these nightmares from getting worse, even if it means it'll take them a while to do so. The dreams, while they're illusions and everything, do turn these two who are really into Battle Cat and Hungry Dog into anything, which is always a badass move. And before you ask, no, Alpha and Beta don't talk. They mostly just meow, bark, and growl at times, even when it comes to fighting back. And before you ask, yeah, these nightmares actually are supernatural beings, if anything, but that's really what most of the series does, as well as having to do whatever they can to make sure that these nightmares don't come out as real as they can be, even though some people have a hard time believing that these nightmares will prevent them from falling under. And that's it. Not the video, of course. I meant say that's really all you need to know about this entire series. Basically, Rem and her friends are doing whatever they can in order to stop these here dreams from doing some damage when they come into full-length nightmares. Now, something like this isn't really anything new, because you've seen this premise before. Characters going inside a dream to make sure that it doesn't prevent itself from becoming a nightmare, and yeah, you can pretty much follow the footsteps as you go along. I'm sorry if it doesn't sound like I have a lot to say on this here video, but as you'll soon see, that's really what this entire series is. But that doesn't mean I find it bad. Unlike the last Metro Girl podcast episode I've talked about, this one is actually pretty good for all it's worth. But let's talk about the character Rem. I will say for a character like Rem, she does seem pretty interesting as a character. Like, okay, she's not to really say the most interesting when it comes to Magical Girls. For 1985 standards, it's basic as it gets anyway. She's confident, badass, and very noble for helping out, and she's also someone who's very intelligent, but she can be very much of a klutz anyway. But there are times where she does feel like she really does know what she's doing from time to time. And there's another thing I do like about Rem that I don't think I've seen too many Magical Girl shows even cover this right. Like teach you something about these here monsters and such. Like, for instance, how the dreams. Like, during the middle of the halfway point, she usually tells the audience about how the brain works and what happens when you go to sleep. She'll usually show you a graph of the brain to see how the dreams work and everything by just telling you and showing you about how it works and everything like that. It's a cool concept that it kind of reminds me of those Ghostbusters segments, if anything. Though, admittedly, I'm not a huge Ghostbusters fan, if anything, so I haven't seen enough of it to get adjustment of it, but I will say it kind of reminds me of that when I see some online. Gotta say, it's actually pretty cool, and I'm surprised that not a lot of shows do this all the time, like teach you something that you probably didn't know about it until. But when I say halfway point, you're gonna see why that is in a minute, but also there's another thing I do like about. I love how she's also not afraid to help out when it comes to doing whatever she can to prevent these nightmares from happening. Like, say, her battle uniform. I can't show on screen of anything because I can't really show an image, and even if I did, I highly doubt YouTube would get really into my skin, if anything like that. But yeah, her battle uniform is pretty badass, especially because she grows a shield and a sword out of it as well. In fact, it kind of reminds me of the Outlanders outfit, if anything to judge by. I haven't seen Outlanders, I've only seen a review of it from the Hero of Tomorrow, so yeah, shoutouts to him for at least getting me into that, even though Outlanders came out a year after Dark Dream Hunter Rem, but what do I know? But that's not all that she can do. She also has a gun that can really shoot more than, say, your average bullets can, and that's actually something that's pretty cool. If anything, I'm actually kind of a sucker for her Magical Girls that have something to do with guns, even though that's not really what the series is like in some cases. Yeah, this may not sound like a Magical Girl at first, but it is when I looked it up anyway, so make of that for what you will. But I also don't mind, if anything, but let's talk about some of the other characters, if anything. We also have the detective in this year's series, which is also something that you don't see often in Magical Girl shows. The detective himself is pretty much what you expect. Always trying to help out Rem and to go from there about what's going to happen until the criminals inside the dreams do so already. Gotta say, it's trying to really not like saying he's going to go inside the dream with her, but he kind of does in the third episode, if anything to judge by. But we also have, as I mentioned before, her cat and dog, Alpha and Beta respectively. I gotta say, for pets like these here, although they're not really mascots of anything, but they seem to have transformed into battle-hungry cat and dog, if anything, and that's pretty cool by all things considered anyways. Plus, they're not afraid to fight back and help out, if anything, though apparently the detective and Rem seem to understand what they're saying from time to time. I always like that, where because they're cat and dog, you may not know what they're saying if they don't really talk like us. We still have ways of understanding their language. It's a cute touch, if nothing else. But aside from those four, there aren't that many characters to speak of, unless you want to count the samurai, if anything, who kind of looks like Saitama in some cases here and there. But I don't want to spoil too much of that anyways. But speaking of which, I should probably point out that when you watch the 3 episodes for yourself, the original series anyway, they're really long by all things considered. Yeah, okay, for OVAs, usually I'm more into seeing something that's a half an hour long. Maybe that's just how I view it. But this is not like, say, an episodic series where you're going to say, oh, you can just go through 1 or 3 and 2 or something like that. No, they go in order. Like, say, once you watch the opening credits, they're just going to say Dream Hunter Rem 1, 2, and 3. And speaking of the lengths, I might as well just say that all of these here episodes, even though it took me every day to watch it, are nearly an hour long. And I know that may not sound all that intriguing to a lot of people, especially when it comes right down to it. Some people are probably thinking maybe they should have cut it down to something like that. And for 1985 standards, let's talk about the pacing. And I'm not going to say the pacing itself is the worst out there, but it felt like it's not like, say, the last video I've covered from the time, but it does feel like the series could use little adjustments. Like, the whole OVAs themselves really do take way too much more time than they should, but at least things happen in there. Basically, what you need to know is that Rem herself gets notes or something like that. It's like a note from the person that comes to her office to say that this person has some kind of dream. She usually has to go to sleep in order to get into that dream, and Alpha and Beta help her out as they continue to find out what's going on in these nightmares of themselves. And that's another. The series itself is something that a lot of people claim that it's scary, but I don't know. I wouldn't call it scary or anything. I don't really think it's scary, or maybe I'm just numb to it because I'm really watching a lot of thriller and horror series and shows as of lately, but I'm not so sure you can call it scary. Creepy, definitely, but not scary. But if you want something that's really restrained here, it's kind of strange how they almost made this into a... I hope YouTube doesn't demonetize me when I say this. It doesn't really feel like this was originally going to be a magical girl show. For some reason, they almost made this into, get this, a hentai. I'm not kidding. Apparently, the creators wanted to make this into a hentai, but instead they decided to only put it in the first episode. And the whole thing about this whole tangling thing with all the tentacles and everything like that, they really seem more restrained than I thought they would be. I wouldn't call it the most uncomfortable thing, unlike a certain other magical girl show I've covered this year. I wonder what that one is. I really feel like this actually does feel like they were pushing it back. Like, they didn't want to traumatize anyone who went through this essay, like I have. Admittedly, if they ever did do that, I would be really uncomfortable watching it like I did with. Seriously, don't watch that if you don't want to get uncomfortable with it. It's bad enough already. But aside from what I've said so far, it doesn't sound like I'm really having a lot to say on this, hasn't it? And that's not from me being very indulgent in some cases. No, I'm not trying to be lazy or anything like that. It's just, when you have a series that has 3 episodes, it doesn't seem like they have a lot with it. Say what you want about Shamanic Princess. I mean, yeah, the first 4 episodes were a story, while the other 2 were a separate story, while things consider. But at least I had some more to work with than I thought it would have. With this one, however, it just felt like the creators would have done something with it, but I'm not gonna lie, it kind of does feel like that in some cases here and there. The animation, while it's not anything, say, it's bogged down or anything, I can say that it was a product of its time. Some movements can be a bit staggering in some cases here and there, but nothing too horrendous. It's still very decent by all things considered, but that's really what it is. But I might as well talk about New Dream Hunter Rem and tell you that it's not bad, but it felt like something missing. Like, okay, the animation is a lot more polished and cleaner, and what's more, it does look like the creators were trying to make something more to do with the dreams, but I'm not gonna lie, it just felt like there was still something missing. Like, it's still the same synopses you're gonna get from the previous OVA series. Like, you're gonna get just that. A girl who's going far to stop dreams from becoming nightmares, and that's really what it is anyway. I will say for a Dream Hunter, she is a private detective after all, so I guess they had some stories to go with it, but it's just more like, say, it's more of the same, and I feel kind of bad for that, if anything. Not the worst, but you could do far worse than that, if anything. But this is one case where, unlike, say, Fatty Ranmaru, where it felt like I was just rambling on at the end of the video, if anything, I really feel like that's what this entire video felt like. Because I would have at least liked it a little more if I could have, but I'm not going to say I hated it. It felt more decent by all things considered, and sadly that's what I think of Dream Hunter Rem. It's not my favorite, but it's still decent in a good way, something that I can gladly watch if I want to, but it felt like this premise itself, despite being done, I felt like this was something that I kind of wanted to see more of, if anything, to judge. I'll be honest, if anything, it doesn't seem like the series itself really didn't seem like they didn't want to go away, if anything. True, Dream into Hunters and everything like that does seem like a good idea on paper, especially because a macho girl going so far as to stop dreams from becoming nightmares sounds like a cool concept to me, even though I've only seen them in episodes, and not just in Macho Girl, but in anything else. Like Lilo and Stitch, the series, did that one, and it was really the anniversary of Lilo's parents' death. Seriously, why did I not put that on my childhood nightmares list? Fuck! I think what I'm trying to say is that, yeah, apparently this is one case where I feel pretty bad I don't really have that much to say on Dream Hunter Rem. I'm not saying that it's really not that enjoyable unless you want to make your episodes longer than they should. I mean, the first episode was basically approximately 50 minutes, but the rest of the other two were basically just almost an hour long. So I can't really say they didn't do much of it, but it felt like the creators were hoping for this to be a full-fledged series, but they never took off, if anything, to judge by. It's kind of a shame because, like I said, Dream Hunter Rem seems like something that I would watch, especially for how much they wanted to boost up the series. But since it lasted for 3 episodes, I'm guessing it didn't really do as well as they hoped it would have. God only knows if anyone wants to watch this for themselves. They can if they want to. And I'm being dead serious. The only way you can find this here series, as well as New Dream Hunter Rem, you can find it on YouTube, if anything, where all those episodes are all together, almost nearly 5 hours long. If you want to watch it for nearly 5 hours, I'm not so sure how much people's attention spans last these days, but that's really what it boils down to. I'm sorry if it sounded like I didn't have that much to say on this here in particular, but I feel like that's the same thing about a lot of these Magical Girl shows I've been dealing with for the summer, if anything. I'm not saying it's the worst, but I'm not saying it's the best either. But hey, I enjoyed it better than Trolls from the last Magical Girl show I've talked about, and as well as a Troll in Central Park. Seriously, what the hell, guys? But I don't know which Magical Girl show I'm going to be covering next time, but you're going to have to wait until then anyways. Again, I do apologize if it doesn't sound like I'm doing much of this here podcast episode, but that's really what it boils down to. If it sounds like I'm lazy, maybe it's because I didn't have that much to say, but I'll let you be the judge of that. But until then, I thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time, and as always, stay flamingo-tastic. I'll see you all around.
Oh, that's how it is. That's how it is on that podcast this time. I'll time for maybe 1 or 2 more missions. Hey, Flammy, how you doing?
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Hi there.
Democracy. Our way of life.
Oh, hello.
But freedom
Just eating
doesn't
breakfast.
come free.
Nice.
No! Sweet liberty!
Yeah, like I said, I watch your podcast. It was on live. Take up the secret sign. Yeah. So yeah, time to go back to the void. Or they may be like 1 or 2 missions. So yeah, this is how the map is right now. Oh shit! The bots only have 4 sectors. Jesus, we're dominating them. Okay, they still have that barrier. So now, since we completed the void gateway, which I managed to get a little bit of it 2 days ago, we can now go inside. And so this is the void or the warp, if you're into 40k. So now the DSS is now outside of the void, because apparently rumors or taps or knocks on the whole of the stations has been going on, and they were unfounded. But now it's getting examined for this. But yeah, if those are really true, then the void is actually the warp. So the way how the void works, so I'll just say the warp. So now we got 3 planets. Right now they're all reconnaissance, but the moment we take them, we should be able to have access to more planets. Currently there's 3 unidentified planets, and due to void interference, no data can be gathered about this planet. There's a high probability of its probable existence, which is alright. There's the anomaly location. All readings of the notable lack thereof indicate that the source of the void anomaly is located there. All effort must go to enabling FTL travels to these coordinates. So we managed to get the FTL travel lines up and running. We might be able to dive there and end it. But I'm just guessing it might be Cease, the first planet that got voided. So now we got 2 planets right now that don't have a name. It's called UVP Gamma and UVP Alpha, but UVP stands for Unidentified Void Planet. We got 2 new biomes. This one is a new one, and we also have this one. I dived both there, and they look fun.
Choose any of the available operations.
I'll dive here.
Each one you complete is a paving stone on the road to liberty.
There are also new mission types, like this one, Destroy Gazer Spire. So the Gazer Spires are like cannon turrets on the bots, but they have the Harvester's beam.
This operation would hamstring the enemy's capabilities.
Initiating
Let's get to it.
Jump to unmapped system.
The hell is that supposed to be?
Jump complete. Mission coordinates locked.
Yeah, this is how this is how the warp looks like. There's even a planet over there. Alright, let's get it. I'll just change weapons for this one. There's a shotgun. Soda rifle. There you go. Produced by ST Construction. The alloy of these long-range rifles includes metals from the dead planet Kara, overrun in the First Galactic War. Yeah. This is Kara is Cadia, basically. Oh boy, let's get to it. There goes the melter.
Launch initiated.
Alright.
The
Here we
illuminant
are.
reign of terror ends today.
Uh-oh.
Freedom never sleeps!
Yeah, I should have maybe brought a sentry. I should have brought a sentry.
Coming in hot.
Woo! Ah!
Deploying replacement.
Democracy has landed.
Objective critical stratagem available.
There you go.
Hellbomb. Request approved. On its way.
Go, go!
Clear the area!
There you go.
Sending down support weapon.
Should do some stuff.
Get some! Get some!
Sending down equipment package.
Throwing grenade! Say hello to democracy!
Can I just destroy these? Is there a grenade inside? Nice. I could just destroy them like that.
All in a day's work.
Okay. Let me see if I can clear up some camps. I won't have to call on SOS yet, so yeah. There's these little towers that I have to destroy. Right now they're trying to target any super destroyers. What is that thing? Is it really looking at me? Yeah, it is.
Firing orbital strike.
That's in the second one. This one last. Well done. A drone nearby.
Sending down equipment package.
Alright, let's get down to business. Wish I had a silo right about now. But, we'll be fine.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
Some backup.
Illuminate, north, 50 meters.
Support weapon inbound.
Uh-oh.
Objective located. North.
We'll take it.
Okay, yeah, that beam is a charge port or something. Oh crap. It's actually fast! Okay, someone... okay, that's a new bug. Whoa! Ah! Ran out of bullets.
Calling in reinforcements!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Joining the fray. How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Take this.
Thank you. Follow me.
Enemy heading this
Tagging
way.
location. South. Cancel.
Mother of freedom. Look at him go.
New mag!
There's too many. That's why they're the best. Get down.
Ah!
Have a taste of democracy!
Oh, bullshit. I don't even have a head anymore.
Grenade!
Squad lost. Deploying replacement squad.
How did he die? Oh, got shot. Did I just land on it?
Ready to live.
That's perfect.
Calling in a hell bomb! Hell bomb on! Clear the area!
Follow me.
4 Thieves. 4 Thieves.
Liberty emerges victorious yet again. Extract when
Looks like I
ready.
survived.
Follow me. Rare sample acquired. Tagging map. Northeast. 200 meters. Calling in an orbital strike.
Firing orbital strike. Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Illuminate east.
Hey, Super Earth to the Helldivers!
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Contact! Contact! Democratic sins for you, my friend.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
Heavy, southeast.
Tagging map.
Close. Rare sample.
Liberty Coast, don't fight on!
Calling down supplies. Heavy, southeast. Close. New mag.
Moving out!
Illuminate east, 100 meters.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Illuminate east, 50 meters. Engaging. Calling in.
Orbital strike
shit.
incoming.
Hey, Super Earth for the
Freedom
Helldivers!
requires firepower.
Ready? Reloading!
New mag.
Over there! Over there!
Marking locate south. Heavy, south, 50 meters. Vehicle.
The supply FRV, always useful.
Dropping a pin. East, 100 meters. Calling down objective equipment.
For all citizens! Open fire!
Tagging map. East, 100 meters.
This is how we win! Together!
Vehicle.
Moving!
Calling down objective equipment!
Dropping a pin. southwest.
Far.
Follow me.
This'll sort you out.
We're here to support, Hellhammer.
New man.
Tactical asset near your location.
Limiting push to fight on! Thankful you're on our side, Helldiver.
Weapons ready!
Got a sample.
Found something!
Engaging terminal.
I'd follow you into oblivion, Helldiver.
New man.
Yeah.
I got the terminal.
Extraction is available.
Moving!
Tagging map. West. Far. New mag. Found something! Rare sample collected. Reinforcing!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
New mag. Joining the fray. Never destroy our way of life!
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Sending in an Eagle! Requesting orbital strike!
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
Helldiver, welcome aboard, deliverers of democracy.
Performing assisted reload.
Military marvel you are!
Welcome, Helldiver.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Rare sample acquired. Performing assisted reload. Performing assisted reload.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Tagging location, west. I'll take it. Hey, looks like in the movie.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
New man. Heavy, southwest, 50 meters.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Our resolve to face tyranny will be there on doing.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Mag's empty.
Go!
Calling in reinforcements.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Requesting sentry. Eliminate. Southwest.
Best of the best.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Destroy our way of life.
Man, this is speed.
Hold position. Marking extraction point.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Marking extraction point. Sending in an eagle.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. The squids will find no purchase here.
Squid guts in here. Must have been a good mission.
You're here.
Alright, that'll be enough for a bit. Maybe later in the afternoon. Maybe later in the afternoon I'll stream more, but for now I won't. I'll stop my stream for a bit. I'm supposed to have a friend over, so I'll try to see you guys after on the afternoon at around 4 p.m. If I can't do it, if I can't get behind Helldivers 2, I'll probably try to stream some Titanfall 2. That's going to be the alternative. Until then, I'll see you guys another time. Take care.